Trailer 2 for GTA 6 might be coming out in the next couple of days, or it could happen a lot later on in the year. We don't know what Rockstar's timeline is, but what we do know is there's a good chance between now, which we only have Trailer 1, and Trailer 2, there's a high likelihood of Rockstar talking a lot about the game. We'll be diving into all of that in this video today, and a whole lot more. So just going back to what happened with Grand Theft Auto 5, obviously Rockstar's last GTA title, the very first trailer came out on November 2nd, 2011, and trailer number 2 came out over a year later on November 14th, 2012. But Rockstar didn't go an entire year without talking about the game. In fact, there was a lot that they discussed in those 12 months, and I feel like Rockstar will do the exact same thing here with Grand Theft Auto 6. So let's kind of go back and look at the things that they did, and even though it isn't the same Rockstar, again, that was over a decade ago, I would imagine they might still follow the same protocol. So it did take Rockstar a while, but once they got the ball rolling, it seems like the floodgates opened and they just started to talk about the game left and right. So in July 2012, Rockstar gave us 2 screenshots for Grand Theft Auto 5. It was on July 12th, 2012. They did an asked and answered about Max Payne and Grand Theft Auto 5. And most of the newswire was centered around Max Payne 3, but at the very end, there were a couple of questions about GTA 5 that they talked about. One of them, what is going on with GTA 5? They said, we are very busy working on the game. Everything is going well, but the game is a huge project. We should have more information and some new assets for you soon. Another question was, why don't you give us more news? And they said, as we have said before, we have often had long gaps between asset releases on previous games, and will continue to do so in the future. We're sorry if you find this frustrating, but please understand, we don't do this because we don't care about our fans, don't respect our fans, hate GTA fans, etc. Precisely the opposite. We do it because we want to make sure we only release 100% correct information, and because we want to keep plenty back for the actual game release, so there's still lots of surprises when you play it. The only things we care about are that you enjoy the experience of actually playing the game, and that we release accurate information. We just have not been in a position to show more of the game than the trailer, and will not be for a while. We did, however, manage to sneak a quick screenshot out for you. It's not much, but we thought it was pretty fun. And they showed us 2 screenshots. One was a helicopter flying above Los Santos, and then they said, of course, our art team said that no single shot could encapsulate the game properly, so they gave us another, and it's a guy sitting on a pier in Mirror Park, sort of overlooking the city, and you can see some of the trees and the foliage, and then they said, we'll try to get some more screens for you, and then another trailer when we are ready. So there's a good chance that Rockstar could do something like this, where they give us screenshots and even just talking about the game. Obviously, they haven't talked about Grand Theft Auto 6 since December and since the trailer came out, so something like that would be awesome. Now, again, that didn't happen until July, so hopefully Rockstar is not waiting that long in order to give us more details on GTA 6, but there's a good chance that it could still be a couple more months. Now, again, that's when I say the floodgates open, because just a few days later, Rockstar actually created a Epsilon program Twitter account. So for those of you guys that don't happen to know, the Epsilon program is like a cult, or it's a church in the Grand Theft Auto universe, and I would expect it could possibly return in Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm sure they have a Vice City branch. Well, the Twitter account is called Epsilon Program, Epsilonism Today, what's happening right now in American culture. And you guys can see when they joined towards the end of July, and their posts were honestly pretty cryptic, just like the Epsilon program is in game, ending all of their tweets with hashtag Kiflam. But it was an interesting Twitter account to follow, because at the time, we didn't know anything about the Epsilon program. I mean, obviously, we know a little bit about it from its ties to GTA San Andreas, but we knew none of it in GTA 5, so kind of following this Twitter account, getting its daily updates, was something that was really fun before Rockstar revealed more information. And given how much social media looks to play a huge part in GTA 6, I mean, just given what we saw in the very first trailer, all those different viral moments that were captured on various in-game social media platforms, this could be another good opportunity for Rockstar to basically make a social media account, whether it be Twitter or Instagram, TikTok, whatever the case might be. And they could get people to follow that, and it would just provide fun little updates while there isn't really anything they are sharing. So that's something that Rockstar could do. I found that to be pretty fun. Then on the week of August 20th, 2012, Rockstar put out 10 total screenshots from various different types of things we would see in GTA 5, like transport, business, and leisure. And so some of the things they showed off might be supercars or fighter jets or various businesses or things that we might be able to do, and Rockstar shared them throughout the entire week. So again, the floodgates really started to open, and that's when Rockstar started sharing more information on Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, after those screenshots came out, it was revealed that Game Informer's November 2012 cover was going to be GTA 5, and this also was accompanied by a huge amount of info. So we only had to wait a couple more months before we got more screenshots and more details on GTA 5. Now, after that, on October 24th, 2012, Rockstar revealed the very first official artwork for Grand Theft Auto 5, Pest Control, which of course features Michael DeSanta and the Vangelico heist. Also saying lots of info coming next month. Get ready. For now, enjoy the first official artwork release from Grand Theft Auto 5. So that's when things started to ramp up. Now, a few days after that announcement, a handful of leaks occurred. We got the official artwork with Chop, as well as the original release date of the game, which was coming out in spring 2013, and the platforms it was going to be featured on, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. That happened on October 27th. So again, things really starting to ramp up. And then there was more leaks. On November 1st, 2012, we had leaks of the Viewfinder picture viewer pre-order bonus that you could look into and actually see pictures of Vespucci Beach, Grapeseed, etc. I'll throw a picture up on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. And then after all of that, Trailer 2 was announced on November 2nd, with the release happening on November 14th. So all of this stuff happened before Trailer 2 released. And if I remember correctly, a bunch of magazines before then were getting previews too. So there is a chance for a lot of info before we even get to think about Trailer 2, which is good news. Hopefully Rockstar just decides to start that ball rolling sooner rather than later. If you think about it, really, it's only been just over 2 months since the game was announced and the first trailer came out. So it hasn't been all that long. So honestly, I would suspect it might be sort of closer towards the summer, that June-July period, just like what happened with Grand Theft Auto 5. If it comes sooner, that's fantastic. Hopefully it doesn't come much later than that. But I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. What do you expect from Rockstar Games before Trailer 2 arrives? Are you hoping for screenshots? Are you hoping for more official artwork? Just interviews or announcements made by Rockstar? Let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.